fantasies, dreams, our imagination, our ability to escape into our own minds. A habit, more often than not, formed by children who have unfortunately been subjected to trauma. So whether it is their parents at loggerheads with each other, it is children at school who've been aggressively bullied, called names, or passive-aggressively alienated and not included. Sometimes the mind creates a world into which a child escapes. He or she creates amazing stories and narratives for himself where his parents get along beautifully, there is no strife in the family, everything is hunky-dory. Another creates an imagination where they are best friends with everyone. Everyone loves them, everyone wants them, everyone includes them. This becomes a safe space for the child over time, and he continues to live in this dream world of his or her own. Nothing wrong with dreaming, imagining, and creating a fantasy in your own heads. When do we realize that what we are imagining is at variance with what actually is? When can we make out that our narratives are simply narratives for our own beautiful minds, but the reality is quite the contrary? Unfortunately, in the recent past, I've seen many youngsters believing many things about themselves which are not in consonance with the actuality. So I have someone who believes he's a whiz at math, only for the IIT JEE results to show otherwise. I have someone who believes that she's most desired, only to be never reciprocated by a crush she's been having for over 10 years. It is important for us to know whether what we think and believe about ourselves is actually true in the real world. And one way to know whether we are delusional or not is to constantly test against reality. I do believe in the adage, don't worry about what people think of you, but you must know what people think of you. It is important for us to get repetitive feedback about what we are, whether we are really as skilled and able as we are, say for example in this person who thinks he's a whiz at math, whether I think I'm really as desirable as I believe I am from the kind of attention that I get and from the kind of people who attend to me. It is very important for us to keep testing our imagination against the real world, because at the end of the day, the easiest person to fool is ourselves. If you like what you hear, do hit the like button, do share my video, and please feel free to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.